to another stream of Work on a Dream with me. And today's thing that I want to share is expose yourself to different and new experiences. You never know what you're gonna learn and figure out about yourself or about something you're doing. So for example, like today I don't really use Instagram, and I rarely check out what other artists do and their workflow. And today I figured out like a really interesting way to animate, and I think it'll cut down time and make my workflow a lot more efficient because of it. And also today I found out some really good tips for growing social media following, which is great since advertising the work is a big part of making the work, getting it to people. And yeah, you never know what you do not know. And what you do not know is vast, and there's many things you do not know, so keep exploring. So let me update my main quests. It will be just program screen shake logic incomplete. And that's it, really. Nothing more, nothing less. Create. Let's just call this let's create YouTube thumbnail. Let's call this complete here. Complete. Okay. Alright, that sounds good. Good. Z says hi. Hi Z, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream, Z, Pepsi Fruit, and Noor. How are you guys doing today? Pepsi Fruit says, sup. What's up, Pepsi Fruit? How's it going? Finally streaming in some hours that you can join in, right? Noor says, ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Ahoy, Noor. What's up? Z, is Arfis chat messed up, or is the Streamlabs that bad? Oh, no, it's not bad. I just need to open it on the screen so it can update, which I did right now. Now it should be like good, I think. I'm happy to hear you're good, Z. I hope always. I am doing fantastic. Honestly, figured out a lot of like mistakes I've been making with marketing. Well, not mistakes, but things that I could do way better. And I'm happy about that, to be honest. Because that would mean that the work I create would be more rewarding, which is always fantastic, right? Great, let's jump into it. Necrowave. Let's go. Let's close this. We do not need. Waiting. Waiting while Unity opens. I hope it does open. I hope it doesn't create the problem that we had last time, where I had to restart my computer before I had to get Unity to open. I don't want to do that because I already started the stream. That would suck if that happened. He says I need to take initiative of my life. We all do, see? That is a struggle we face every day, really. You are not alone in this. Wait, why does it keep minimizing? Pepsi Fruit says, all the studying is making me tired. You can always take a short break. Or a big break, depending on how tired you are. But yeah, being tired is part of the process, I guess. Z says, I wanna continue on that. Being tired is part of the process because going outside of your comfort zone keeps you grow, and studying is a process that makes you grow. So you must accept that being uncomfortable is part of the process. Unless you're super tired, which you definitely need a break. That is for sure. Pepsi Fruit says I'm taking big breaks all the time. Well, that's good. That is good. Z says, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Didn't make sense to me until today. I also like something that Socrates or Plato said regarding beauty. What we perceive as beauty is the thing we need the most in our lives. So that is a different way of saying beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but it's also like saying that beauty is a message for us to see what's missing in our lives, and we should interpret it as a way that we should find it and apply it. Pretty much. So I think it's beautiful when someone makes someone like a really good game, and like having this massive community to interact with it. And yeah, I find this really beautiful. I find creation beautiful, really. To create something that can connect with people and people's lives. So this is my way of trying to apply it. Pepsi Fruit says, every day after school, at the night, at the weekends, sleeping is all I do. That is the way of life. Yeah, I've done my fair share of sleeping today as well. Man, when I'm trying new things, I get really stressed out and I just sleep. I sleep it away. He says, I disagree very strongly. I do not need what I find beautiful 9 times out of 10. Or maybe you have not defined exactly what it is that is beautiful. Maybe my life is just an oxymoron, and that would explain a lot. Maybe. But it's also a way to define beauty, right? Because you might find a picture is beautiful, you might find a forest is beautiful, and it's like, I don't need to go to a forest. I don't need to like take pictures of stuff. Like, yeah, but maybe there's a different message to be interpreted in the process. Maybe you need to go out. That is what you need. Maybe you need to go somewhere new. Maybe you like the mystery of the forest. Maybe you like the colors. Maybe there is little color in your life. But yeah, there's many ways to interpret something. Pepsi Fruit says, no, I'm not kidding. I'm tired all the time, and I do not have time for anything else except for school. I used to feel the same thing, that I'm tired all the time, until I realized it's because I'm doing something all the time. And that kinda, like, when I realized that, I fixed it. So I made like the most important things at the very beginning and the things that I can do while tired at the end of the day. But yeah, maybe you need a big vacation. It helped me to get a big vacation. I spent 2 years working straight when I was doing freelance, and I took a month of vacation after that, and I felt like I have a new body and I have a new brain, which is fantastic. So this is, we're gonna affect our final velocity. So we're gonna do velocity? Really? Interesting. The thing with velocity is can't just move the camera for it to do a screen shake. So do we need to do a screen shake with velocity? I don't know. Z says, okay, look at this. I love cityscapes, they're beautiful, all the shapes, movement, orderly chaos. Oh, but then if I ever go to a city, I'm gonna get overwhelmed way too fast because I am incompetent. Then maybe what you desire the most is to become competent, hence you saying that you need to take initiative in your life. Maybe you find it beautiful that people can be so overwhelmed and still have it together. And maybe that's what you need. Maybe you'll get overwhelmed, you'll get uncomfortable. But sometimes discomfort, pain even, is beautiful. Because what's behind the pain, what's behind that discomfort, is the thing you need. That's just me speculating. Of course, everyone's different, you know? Everyone has a different puzzle to solve in terms of beauty or whatever it is they need in their lives. How do we fix this? How? Why? I said maybe. So, how do we elegantly create a screen shake? How? Do we just move its position? Do we just move its position or what? I don't know. Pepsi Fruit says, I used to hate the rain, but a lot of things changed during the summer vacation. And now I love the sight of rainy Helsinki city at night. The ground is shining and reflecting all the lights and sky. Yeah, I love rain. I don't like being in the rain because I get all wet and stuff. But I love it when it rains. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and everything's so shiny. It's nice. Especially because everything is sunny here all the time. It's really boring when everything is sunny. It like rains like maybe twice a year. Maybe 3 times a year if you're lucky. It snowed once for the first time in 100 years in Egypt, like, I don't know, 5 years ago. That was a fantastic day. Everyone was in the streets celebrating the snow. It was a day of history. It was great. Who knew something as simple as weather would make so many people happy? It's really weird how things work. How to do a screen shake. I mean, I know how to do a screen shake in many different ways. But how do I add it elegantly in my own workflow. Like, I know for a fact that I will have an event, one called event. Let's just duplicate this and just call this screen shake. Actually, let's scriptable objects. Let's do a folder just for screen shake. Right. Let's screen shake event. And we'll have one for a variable, which will be an int reference, which will be number of bounces, I believe is a good start. And then we'll have a float, create a variable, which is a float reference. This will be starting distance, and another one, decay or distance decay factor, and then we'll have starting speed. Is it starting speed? Starting speed. No, it's not starting speed because it's gonna be constant, I believe. Speed, I don't know. Pepsi Fruit says, I also live in a border of a forest, the capital city. That is just simply the best place to live. Wow, I love that. I've never been to a forest in my life before. I would love to go there someday. I think it would be a great adventure, to be honest. It says, as simple as weather. What an odd thought. Yeah, really odd, but it's true. Pepsi says, there's a lot of trees and nature mixed with the city. And I like it. Yeah, I would love to experience that, to be honest. So we have starting distance. This is something there is no negotiation between these, number of bounces, and decay. I mean, just like animating a bouncing ball, the top and bottom, like the ease in, ease outs, they're all constant, right? They're all constant. Should we add an ease in? Do we even have a curve as a variable? No, we do not. Curve reference. Okay, let's actually implement this, because I'm sure we'll need it at any point. Scriptable objects. Scriptable objects. Let's create a C# script. Let's call this a curve reference. Yeah, Finland is a great place, honestly. It's really beautiful. I'd love to go to Finland someday. Maybe you can give me a tour. Pepsi Fruit says, do you guys travel often or at all? Not very often. Last time I traveled was in 2016. I went to Indonesia. It was really great, though I didn't really experience the country as much because I went there to participate in a world championship in Hearthstone, which I got in top 8, so I'm really proud of that. But yeah, it was really great. It was a really great experience, but I didn't experience the amazing country, unfortunately, because I was mostly prepping and participating in the tournament. This is curve reference, right? Okay. Yeah, top 8 is amazing, yeah. It's a memory I'll keep saying forever, you know? Yeah. It was top 8 in amidst of 32 countries. I lost to China. Curve reference. So this will be a scriptable object, and I do not remember the context for this, so I'll just cheat and look at another script. He says, I sometimes find it hard to imagine places that aren't forests. Like, to me, everything is forest-like in nature. That's part of the way I see the world. It's kind of ironic. The world is so big, the way I imagine things is completely alien to others, and I find that absurd. Well, here in Egypt, it's mostly like desert, you know? There's not a single non-artificial forest in Egypt. So yeah, I can easily imagine how a desert looks like, but it's hard for me to imagine a forest. And yeah, it's really alien to how others think. Like some people, like in Alaska, all they see is snow, so it's really hard for them to imagine like both a forest and a desert. And I don't like deserts, but maybe it's because we experience them more than enough. Variable curve. How do you implement a curve? Public curve, animation curve, right? Yes. Value. Let's keep it consistent. Dun, 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 dun. Now let's see how it holds up. Variable curve. Hey, it works. Nice. So what are we gonna use this curve for? What are we gonna use this curve for? I do not know. I do not know, sir. Pepsi says all the tourists that come to Finland say that the nature is amazing or alien-like, and I'm like, how? Maybe the rest of the world is just so different that it amazes. Yeah, different can be beautiful, even if it's like even if there's a lot of things like it, right? Unique is good, and to you, to others, a lot of things that you experience as common is unique to them. Unique is great. Imagine discovering a game with a really interesting mechanic or art style that you haven't seen in your life, but there's like 100 games like it, but for you, experiencing that game for the first time is a fantastic experience. He says, I can video walking through a forest for hours. There will be some trash, but tomorrow I'll literally have nothing better to do. I think just walking through a forest is a fantastic experience. You say there's nothing better to do, but I think that's fantastic, just looking at the nature. It's beautiful. New curve. So what do we call this curve? I mean, do we even need to use a curve? Because I want the decay to be constant, regardless of the distance of the camera. Because I don't want it to like skip over parts. Like I want speed to be constant and then decay. Constant. No, wait. I also want it to decay. Like I don't want the speed to be constant. So it's easing in and easing out. But the eases themselves, they're constant. Right? They should. Oh, I get it. I think I know how to do this. So we have a large ease in, ease out, but it gets shorter and like you skip parts, I believe is what it's supposed to be. So the speed is constant, you just skip parts, I think. Maybe, I hope. Unique is good, I agree, but some people don't. Yeah, everyone's different. A lot of people, for them, unique is good. People probably traveling to Finland, for them this is the good kind of unique. So maybe people that don't travel to like places with forests, they don't enjoy forests, like even if it's unique to them. So yeah, maybe that would explain it. I've met people that just prefer some casual things over new experiences and stuff. Yeah, everyone's different. I celebrate that. I've hiked this forest hundreds of times. We even found a deer skeleton once. That sounds so cool, honestly. Like for me, I have hiked a forest 0 times. So for me, the experience is gonna be phenomenal. At least the first time. And the second time. And the third time. I don't think I'll get bored of it sometime soon, to be honest. So does the ease in need to be decay factor? So we start out with a large curve that we go through all of it. And then it decays. And we just go through. It decays, right? So we just keep the endpoints, I think. The level of decay is what's gonna make the screen shake feel like it's diminishing, I think. We skip over parts, we skip over parts. Let me read comments while I brainstorm. Pepsi says, I personally want to go take a walk in a dune or a beach by the sea. Yeah, there is plenty of dunes and beaches in Egypt. We have 2 seas and a very large coast, and both seas like have vastly different places to go to. Like, there are many beaches and they look completely different, and they're like completely different experiences, right? That's how big of a desert Egypt is. And it's not just a desert, it's a desert with seas. So it's like beaches and sea and deserts. For me, I did that my whole life. It's not something that is unique for me, but I can get how it can be unique for countries that don't have it. Just how I find forests beautiful. I've only experienced that at my trips to other countries. I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. So this is going to be our curve. I want it to have an ease in, ease out. Something like this. I'm going to start slow and then we're going to start... I think we can... Oh, we can't even adjust it? That's a suck. You can adjust it like this. Nah. I want it to be tighter. That's a suck. Oh, you've been to Egypt and the pyramids? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend going to Egypt because of... I don't know. The people in Egypt aren't like, you can have a bad experience from people here in Egypt. That's why I don't really recommend going to Egypt. Unless you know someone there that can like help you avoid all of the bad experiences. Yeah. You used to travel a lot. I'd love to travel a lot soon, to be honest. But I think I am tied up here. Well, I'm not tied up. I do it voluntarily because I want to create this game. But then my parents divorced and Corona struck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pepsi Fruit. I hope things have gotten better for you dealing with that. But yeah, Corona struck and stuff went south. He says, I want to live to be in a big city, complex and alive, open and shut, free, without being overwhelmed. Nah, that would just be a fever dream. For growth and to experience something new, feeling overwhelmed or uncomfortable is a constant that you must accept in order to experience the growth. Otherwise, change will be something unapproachable. So you must embrace discomfort. Dun, dun, dun. Is education as good as they say it is? It is. Finland is a great place in every way. I think so. I agree, Finland is great in many ways. I can't handle peanut butter without a breakdown sometimes, to be honest. I can't handle a lot if I'm not in control. Well, maybe like you said, maybe it's time to start taking control and go outside of your comfort zone. Pepsi Fruit says, I like to walk around the city and the mall at nights when I want to be alone but public. That makes sense. You see, now that's something for me, that's something I do not like enjoy doing because I've experienced crowded places like my whole life. Like everywhere you go is crowded. So that's something I feel is not missing in my life or something that I'm not looking for. But I get it. It is something I get. This ease in and ease out is not cool. I think I would rather it be something like an animation curve, like my own curve. Variable animation chart. Ease in, ease out. Minimum value 0, maximum value 1. Or maybe minimum value 1. No, it's 0, right? Because, like, it's something like this, because I'm just doing the curve manually. And easing out, easing in. Like, I'm slowly easing out, and then you ease in, I think. But this is a straight line, which I do not like. Yeah, I also need another one. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused now. This should be here and this should be 0. This should be easing in here. And then you go to the middle and then you ease out here. Something like this, yeah? It's a curve that we can adjust, which is great. Dun, 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 dun. Pepsi Fruit says, and Finland is safe, no problem going out at nights, even alone. Yeah, Egypt is not safe, sadly. That's something that makes me sad. But then again, I enjoy staying at home. Maybe I enjoy staying at home because I'm in Egypt. And going outside is not the most exciting thing to do in Egypt. Interesting thought. I mean, it would be 100 times worse if I was like a woman. That would be a nightmare. But one thing in Finland is something that I don't like. The people are quiet and don't talk much. I think that may cause a lot of mental problems and high suicide rate. Maybe. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if that message is centered because I typed suicide. Apparently no. Suicide can appear in chat. I have a theory that the countries with high suicide rates are not really high. It's because they care about keeping track of the suicide rate. For example, if you commit suicide here in Egypt, it's censored, so you don't actually get to know the amount of people that actually commit suicide because of like living conditions here in Egypt. But yeah, like it's really weird how like countries like Finland, Denmark, and Sweden, Norway have really high suicide rates, even though they solve a lot of the problems that we have in the world. But I think it's because of how these countries care about people. They keep track of something like that, and other countries want to say like it's their way to overcompensate for them having like not solving the problems countries like Finland do, and say, okay, we don't have a high suicide rate, so So we're better than Finland, right? Even though they're much worse. And the suicide rate itself is much worse. So it's a way for using lies to overcompensate for the bad living conditions. But that is just a theory, a film theory, a country theory. And cut. Ease in, ease out. Yes, okay. We have the ease in, ease out. How do we do this now? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this will add velocity, and once we pass the threshold, we will... Nah. Huh, I don't actually know. Needs to work with positions, I think. If we're going to the right and we're still going to the right and we go left and right, is that considered screen shake? Maybe. I think so, yeah. Pepsi says I agree, but it's weird since Finland's been rated the happiest country in the world. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. That statistic is not the only factor. Credibility and accuracy is also important. He says maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll never know because I don't think I'll ever get to test. I mean, did they really have a competition on who has like the happiest people? Maybe it's the people that enjoy the simple things that are happy. The culture that teaches to enjoy simple things. Maybe, I don't know, monks or whatever are the happiest. Noor says, Arfis, my messages are delayed because... Oh, that's weird. I wonder if it's from you or from me. It's a redacted message I had sent. Okay. Okay, so how do we do this elegantly? I still do not know. Is that velocity? Let's add one for screen shake velocity. I think that's it. Let's do one for screen shake velocity. And this will take this final velocity thing, right? I think. Okay, so this final velocity this will be screen shake velocity. Okay, so this is, let's use the script as reference. Let's get input and output. Here, right? Ease out factor, ease in factor, velocity, Nope, it's input velocity, output velocity. Input velocity and outside velocity. Alright. So let's start with making the output velocity equals the input velocity. That value. So now we can do something interesting. So Joe says, hi everyone. Hi Joe, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you today? He says, I'd be that unlucky guy who gets stabbed in the gut and fin. Oh man, I hope not. I hope not. I am too fast. Hi Joe. I am 4 parallel universes ahead of you. I hate that term, no offense, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how to explain parallel universes, really. Or a multiverse. Elegantly. Wait, does it show when I'm... Oh, it shows when I'm like highlighting stuff. Interesting, that's really cool. Okay. Let's do the thing that I said I would do. Eased out velocity. Eased in, eased out velocity, I think. This will be eased in, eased out velocity, and then there will be another screen shaked velocity. This shall be the output of this one, and this will be the input of this one, and all of these will be changed. Eased out, eased in, eased out velocity, yes. This will have the screen shaked velocity. Then let's see, everything should be pretty much the same, really. Oh, hey to you. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It says now you can be 4 realities ahead of me, or 4 realms ahead of me, or 4 timelines ahead of me, but not universes. Universe and the multiverse would be the wrong terms, but oh ho ho, someone said yes and no. Hi to you. I like this, so satisfying. Okay, yeah, everything works, I think. Wait, let me test it again. Ramboy run, Ramboy run. Yeah, camera works. The camera works. So now we'll need to apply stuff on the screen shake. So let's add a public int reference. Int reference number of bounces, public float reference, I think. Wait, what variables did we agree on establishing? Starting distance. Is it starting distance? Is it starting distance? Let's just do it with velocity. No, wait. Velocity should be constant. It's just the duration of the velocity that should be changed. No, velocity should be the same. It's just the acceleration is constant. Ah. The acceleration is constant. Yes, that is it. That is it. Acceleration. Yes, that's it. Velocity will be decaying, but the acceleration will be constant for the screen shake. Okay, I found out how to make the screen shake fit elegantly in our code. This will be our starting velocity. Distance decay, nope, it's not going to be with distance. It's going to be velocity decay, right? Decay factor. And we will have deceleration, I believe. And deceleration, I think will be a curve, the one we had, ease in, ease out curve, ease in, ease out. Acceleration. Deceleration, sorry. No, wait, it's also acceleration because no, you start with the velocity. No, you don't start with the velocity. You go ease in, ease out. Or do you? Yeah, acceleration and deceleration should be constant. So this should be... we should have two ease out accelerations and ease in accelerations. Yeah, I think so. Also, acceleration should be a close to a line, I think. So we're gonna start small and then go fast. No, it should be constant, I believe. Should it? I mean, acceleration in itself gives a feeling of ease in and ease out, I think. I think so. Let's just make it a curve. I don't know. Linear acceleration. Yeah, this will be here, I think. Yeah, this is a straight line, I think. Linear acceleration. Okay. So starting velocity, which will decay as we increase the number of bounces. So we'll have another one for current velocity, but I believe that will be a velocity that we will create. And the event listener here. The event listener will wait, void update. Oh. Public void trigger screen shake. This will refresh our screen shake variables, I believe. I believe. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Ta-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da, 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 ta-da-da-da-da. Timeline is not a scientific term, it's a science fiction term. One, no? Actually, I don't know, to be honest. I do not like to say things that I have not studied for fear of misinformation, miscommunication, misinformation. I don't know. Saying something that is wrong, really. Number of bounces, public float references, velocity decay, public animation chart reference, acceleration is out here, vector 2, this will be the added velocity. Oh yeah, we also need a float for base acceleration, max acceleration, I think. Max acceleration. This is a float rate. This is a chart. This is a float reference. This is an int reference. Game event. Float reference and float reference. Okay, great. Fantastic. Oh man. Oh mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub. Has the devil put aside for me? For me. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? Oh wait, we don't even need max acceleration here, because that is just... No, delete this. Because this is this, right? This is the max value. Right. When we're increasing, we're starting from 0, and when we're decreasing, we're also starting from 0. Except that it's negative. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I love hearing crazy theories, or ones that sound crazy too. Really exciting. Pepsi Fruit says, why ponder of something that you can't touch, hear, feel, or affect your life in a physical way? Because you can always learn from something that you can't feel, touch, or experience in a physical way. You can always learn something new. This is why video games, we can learn from them, and they can teach us things. Even though the things experienced in video games aren't something that's gonna happen to us. You're not gonna turn into a zombie, and you're not gonna like get yourself stuck in a microwave, right? That's something that's not gonna happen. But maybe there's a lesson somewhere that you can relate to and you can grow from. Or it's just for fun, really. Even if it's something that won't affect your life in any significant, meaningful way. It's fun. Problem solving is fun. Figuring out something is fun. And doing something for fun is a good enough reason to do something. But that is just my opinion. An Arfus opinion. Screen shake velocity. Number of bounces. Ease in, ease out. Linear acceleration. No, it's not acceleration, ease out, it's linear acceleration. Okay. Why can I not edit the script? Why are you giving me an error? I don't want to update you, sorry. Linear acceleration. Yeah, let's just call this acceleration chart. Okay. Okay. So what else do we need? So much debate in the comments. Comments or chat? Chat. Velocity factor. This is 1.25. These actually 0.5, I guess. Velocity, decay, factor, and this will be a float reference of starting velocity. Because we're gonna start out fast, and then we're gonna start out small. Yeah, we're gonna go and increase the speed until it becomes 0, and then we start decreasing the speed, I think. Until it reaches the... No wait, it's ease in. We just increase until it reaches our target velocity and our negative target velocity. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think so. Did I just make a goof? This is not called velocity factor. This is something completely different. Oh no, no, no. What is this? What is this? Why did I... Where is this used? Find references and scene, calculate max velocity, velocity factor. Oh no! I edited this. I edited this and it's not. Oh no. Wait, maybe I can fix this. Let's see. Things that are changed. Velocity factor. No, I edited a wrong object. That sucks. Velocity. Is it one of those? It's probably gonna be a -1, right? Does it have its values? Duration, velocity factor. Why is this 0.5? It was 125. Oh, it was 125. I remember its value. Okay, never mind. I thought it was 1.25. Yeah. These are just nothing. Screen shake events. Let's see if our camera works. Velocity factor. Yeah, our camera works. Okay. We fixed it with memory. Didn't even use the GitHub thing. It was 125. That is the factor, right? Let's see how we're using it, just to verify. Velocity factor. Yeah, looks right. Problem averted, boys. Problem averted. Joe says, what's Cinemachine? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a really fantasy thing called Cinemachine. I didn't read your comment, Dio. Time to uselessly recommend Cinemachine. Nah, never. But yeah, Cinemachine is Unity's implementation of a camera, so you can easily edit it and do stuff with it very simply. For me, I coded everything for the camera manually, so I can have more control over it and understand if something went wrong, why it happened, and also for me to learn, and it's fun to do. Like, most of the reason behind my actions to do something is to learn and learn something new, pretty much, and grow, really. So if I do not know how to do a camera, I will want to know how to do it, even if it's done 100 times. I just want to study it. For me, learning and studying is fun. That's why I enjoy working on this project, even though it's going to take me a very long time to finish and complete. No, Cinemachine exists. Honest. Yeah. Maybe it exists, but not in this project. Never. Never. Okay, screenshot velocity, screenshot, and screen shake Arfus. What are you saying? Let's have a listener, a game event listener, which will listen to our screen shake events, and it's going to trigger our screen shake here. Trigger screen shake pretty much. This will be int, bounces left. Equal 0, I believe. So it will be 0 by default. I mean, both of them will be 0 by default, right? But let's just do it just for good measure. Added velocity will be equal to the starting velocity, that value. And bounces left will be equal to the number of bounces. Okay. Dot value. Why are you finding... Why are you having a mental breakdown, yo? Oh, is it because we're doing a float reference? Not an actual vector 2? Is it vector 2? Yeah, let's just do vector 2. Joe says, cool. I hope that makes sense. Starting velocity. Yep, we're gonna delete this. And we're gonna do variable vector 2. This will be our starting velocity. Right. Let's maybe make it 5. Maybe, please. Be right back. A second. I am back, back with some food to eat. This will be in fixed update, I think. Speed will be length. Then target will be 1, I believe. Yes. Is the programming in Python? No, it is in C#. This will be float, current, max velocity. Okay, what's the problem here? This is vector 2 and this is also vector 2. Dot. Oh, it's vector 2 reference. This will be value, current max velocity equals starting velocity value. This is the vector 2. With x. Yeah, the Earth is a pyramid. I accept that since I'm living in Egypt. I have seen way too many pyramids in my lifetime. Or just move fast. And acceleration is just constant. Okay, moving with an acceleration. Okay, sure. Yeah, LERP also gets reset. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Two bounces here, decay factor here, starting velocity here, acceleration chart here. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Let's check out. Oh, we actually didn't even apply. Let's do 5 bounces And starting velocity is 5. Decay factor, let's say it goes 0.5 after every single bounce. Now let's try blue. Why doesn't it trigger a screen shake? Oh. Do you not go inside the loop or what? Oh, it's because of acceleration. Acceleration is 0. Start out with acceleration as being 0. But it increases, no? Yeah, it increases, never mind. It increases with time. The LERP increases towards 1 every time. And then we bounce. Never... Oh, it's because the output velocity is equal added velocity. Sorry, that is why that value. Why are we not? Okay, added velocity, output velocity, that value, and let's put that here inside of our if condition. The question is, if there are parallel pancakes, does the syrup fall through the lower layers? Perhaps syrup is weak gravitational force. Maybe. If everything was a pancake, that would be very delicious. Okay, let's see. Hey, did you see that? Look! Look, it looks so beautiful. It's like nodding no. Nice. Okay, let's try acceleration of 5. Let's try acceleration of 5. We did it. I think we did it. Nice. Let's try acceleration of 10. Yeah, let's do, I don't know, 2 bounces. Yeah, nice. I like it. Hey, screenshot, screen shake, works. Let's try giving, like using, I want to see it in motion. Like I want to see what a screen shake is gonna look like when we are moving, because I want to make sure it looks right. So debug. Let's do public game event, trigger event, with T. So let's do this. So we're pressing the key T, and what's gonna happen is we're gonna trigger the event with T. Dot raise. Let's close this. I like the screen shake. It worked out like first time. Wow. This doesn't happen. Like, and it looks great first time, to be honest. Let's do 5. Oh, we didn't actually give it something to trigger. No, this is great. This is fantastic. Hey, it looks great. Okay, it kind of feels like a screen shake, but maybe it needs to be more powerful. Maybe the velocity. Maybe the decay value should be less, like maybe 0.75. Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm happy it's working. Let's try this. Yeah, 0.75 is good. Yeah, it looks great, honestly. Let's try 10 starting velocity. I'll make the acceleration twice as much. Nice. Let's try make acceleration 4 times as much. So, yeah, this is without screen shake. This is with screen shake. Yeah, kinda looks like it's powerful. Pepsi Fruit says, been a great stream. Might come back soon. Don't know yet. Bye. See you, Pepsi Fruit. I hope you take care. Dun, 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 dun. I like this. Nice. Man, scriptable objects are amazing. They make life so much easier. Like, this is the best implementation of a screen shake I've ever made. The other ones are like, they're super dependent and they're hard to change, right? Super hard to edit. Yeah, I like this level of screen shake. Okay, let's actually trigger the screen shake once we do the dash. So we're attacking. I'm gonna take this. Attack state. So if we are attacking, we respond with this, right? Yep, we will add the event in each of these. Screen shake event. Set attack state. Wait, what? Input, yeah, it's here, I think. Screen shake, raise. Let's add the event here, screen shake, raise. And here, screen shake, raise. Now let's see how it looks like. I mean, we already seen how it looks like when we're dashing. But now it'll just do it automatically. Nice, look. We're screen shaking. We're screen shaking. But we can actually like reduce the number of bounces to maybe 3. Like, look. Now it looks so much more powerful. Nice. Okay, I like it. Wait, is that it for today's stream? I just wanted to do a screen shake, to be honest. And I'm happy with the result. Nice, nice, nice. So good. So good. Yeah, it feels so powerful. I like it. I like it. Like it. Like it a lot. Yeah, no, it feels so much more powerful. Oh yeah, by the way, Z, does this remind you of something? He says, well, if this is the end, good night and good luck and good day and goodbye. Thank you and farewell. I am your friend, as do I hope that you are mine. And I am your friend as well, Z. Of course. Absolutely. Oh wait, before we go, does this remind you of something, Z? This mechanic? Yeah, Pogo. Pretty much. I love Pogos, to be honest, in the game. I would do it like all the time. And I think since this is a critical thinking based combat system in the game, having this kind of interaction is really important and adds a lot to the game. So yeah. It's the Hollow Knight attack. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hollow Knight bounce, Pogo. Pretty much, but the screen shake adds so much. So much. It's so good. Alright, I'm happy. I hope you guys, I hope you guys are. Alright, I guess that's it for today's stream. And I'll see you guys next time on Dragon Ball Z. Peace out.